Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and I hope you're having a fantastic day today. Today we're diving into one of the most practical topics in English grammar, talking about the future. Understanding when to use will versus going to can genuinely transform how naturally you communicate in English. These two structures might seem interchangeable at first, but they actually serve very different communicative purposes in conversation. If you're enjoying this content already, please hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Let me start by explaining the fundamental difference between these two ways of expressing future events and actions. The structure with will is perfect for spontaneous decisions that you make right at the moment of speaking. For example, imagine someone asks if you want coffee, and you suddenly decide yes, you would love some. You would naturally say, "I'll have a coffee, please," because this decision just happened in your mind right now. On the other hand, going to is specifically used when you've already made plans or formed intentions before now. Think about it this way. If you woke up this morning with a clear plan to study English tonight, you would say, "I'm going to study English tonight," because that intention already existed in your head hours ago. This distinction is absolutely crucial, and I'd love to hear your own examples of spontaneous decisions in the comments below. Now, let's talk about predictions, which is another major use case for both will and going to structures. When you make a simple prediction based on your opinion or general knowledge, will is typically your best choice. For instance, you might say, "I think technology will change education dramatically over the next 10 years or so." However, if you're making a prediction based on present evidence that you can actually see right now, use going to. Imagine dark clouds gathering overhead and rain feels imminent based on what you observe in the sky currently. You would say it's going to rain soon because you have visible evidence supporting that prediction right in front of you. Here's where many learners struggle initially, knowing which structure fits the specific context and situation you're describing accurately. I really encourage you to pause here and write down your own prediction sentences in the comments section below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, this is a perfect moment to click that button and join our community. Let's move into question formation, because asking about the future is just as important as making statements confidently. With will, you simply invert the subject and will, so it becomes, "Will you join us for dinner tomorrow?" With going to, you need to use the appropriate form of be, resulting in, "Are you going to travel abroad?" Notice how the structure changes slightly, but the meaning remains clear and the grammar stays perfectly correct throughout. Negative forms are equally straightforward once you understand the basic pattern. Will not contracts beautifully into won't for casual speech. For example, "I won't forget your birthday this year. I promise you that much, at least for certain." With going to, you negate the be verb. "I'm not going to waste time on social media tonight anymore." These contractions make your English sound much more natural and fluid in everyday conversations with native speakers around you. Here's something fascinating about future time expressions that often confuses learners at intermediate and even advanced proficiency levels. Words like tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, and in 2 days are essential for specifying exactly when. You might say, "I'll call you tomorrow morning," or "I'm going to start my new job next Monday morning." The phrase in plus a time period is particularly useful. In 3 hours, in 5 days, in 2 weeks. These expressions work perfectly with both will and going to, depending on whether your decision is spontaneous or pre-planned entirely. I'd love to see you create complete sentences using these time markers in the comments section down below today. Let me share something important about dreams and practical planning that connects perfectly to our grammar topic here today. Having big dreams is wonderful, but those dreams need concrete plans with going to statements backing them up consistently. You might dream, "I will become fluent in English," but then you need specific intentions like, "I'm going to practice speaking." This combination of aspirational will statements and concrete going to plans creates a powerful framework for achieving your real goals. Think about your own English learning journey and how you can apply both structures to map out your path. Write your biggest English learning dream and one specific action plan in the comments, and let's support each other's progress. As we wrap up today's lesson, Remember that mastering will and going to takes consistent practice in real conversations daily. The key difference boils down to timing: will for spontaneous decisions and simple predictions, going to for pre-planned intentions clearly. Both structures are absolutely essential for fluent English communication, so practice them consciously until they become completely automatic in speech. Use time expressions to add precision and clarity, and don't be afraid to make mistakes while you're still learning. Please subscribe to this channel if you found this helpful. Hit that like button and share your thoughts below. What's one decision you'll make spontaneously today? And what's one plan you're going to execute this week ahead? Write your answers in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. So keep practicing and stay motivated always.